back here with lap bar lessons.
I'm Alex.
I'm grumpy. Like the seven dwarves.
That's Grumpy. That's Josh.
That's me.
To be fair, I'm pretty irritated with you too.
So that's fine. Right. That's fine. You can be irritated. It's very late where we're at. And we've been up since 5, 6 in the morning, something like that. And it's very late now. Because we decided, like, hey, after a long day trip, we're also going to record like an hour-long podcast.
Unfortunately, this is just what the schedule demands. There's nothing we can do about it. So, hi. Hey, it's late. We hate life right now.
Very much so. Which I feel bad for what we're going to talk about because I already have mixed feelings about it. So now I'm just going to tear the hell into it.
Oh, Ethan, I can't wait to get into this, dude. All right, so there's a typically we would probably talk about the Nickelodeon Hotel at Universal. We'd probably do something crazy like the Nickelodeon Universe, which is something I did just recently go to. That'll be a video we're dropping at some point. Link in the description. No, I'm just kidding. We have a GoPro now. I just want to give a shout out to that real quickly. I also got a drone now. The drone. And Josh.
What's up?
Walmart put me through hell with this drone. The lesson, people, is don't get a cheap drone. It's okay to get some cheap stuff if you're okay with assuming the liability that it's probably not going to work well. But a $60 drone is just not it. Don't do it. I ended up going back real early, and I ended up getting a $130 drone instead. I was really excited to take this drone to our next trip, which we're about to tell you guys about. It would have been great drone footage. It would have been fun to play with it. It would have been so good to test.
Unfortunately, it was really, like, offensively windy for, like, the past, like, 2 days that we were out.
So I didn't get to play with my drone. There was always next time, I guess, but it wasn't very fun. Where we went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania yesterday. Lancaster, Pennsylvania is about probably 2.5-hour drive from DC where we're at. And yeah, it's went over to, I guess we could just get into it. We went over to the Cartoon Network Hotel.
Yeah, before it closes like today.
So that's the thing. We went over to the Cartoon Network Hotel before it closes. because they're closing it. If you're listening to this like later, which you will be by the time this is uploaded, the hotel's gone, dude. Sorry, you missed your shot. They're closing down the Cartoon Network Hotel, and we decided why not go and see why it sucks. why are they closing it?
Just because it sucks.
So I don't know if it's even really a sucky thing, right? I'm wondering if it's just a location thing.
It's not that it sucks. It's just so like half-assed.
So half-assed.
Like all of the effort was put into the lobby, and then that was it. That's like it, man. And the Finn and Jake statue.
Yeah, we'll get into that in just a minute. Truthfully, what ended up happening, and I think it was you that ended up telling me, right? They just decided not to renew the license.
Yeah,
right?
The license expires on January 1st, so that's like the main core reason why it's getting shut down. But that's mostly because Cartoon Network as an entire brand is just slowly fading into obscurity, along with all the other cartoons that all the cartoon channels we watched growing up.
It's gonna be weird, dude. In 10 years, like we're already seeing a trend of kids that don't even know what television is.
Yeah.
You tell them about TV shows and they go, "What's that? Like YouTube?"
Yeah.
Is that like on Netflix? It's
Yeah.
a weird thing. Oh, foreshadowing. Not yet. Anyways, Cartoon Network Hotel in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. This thing is right. How do I even get into it, dude? It's like right in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Hey, they thought, let's put this in the middle of Amish country. What could go wrong, right?
That's a bold choice.
They Amish people like cartoons, right?
I have no idea.
They definitely don't watch cartoons, by the way.
Yeah.
I mean,
They don't even have phones, I think.
they do.
Oh,
Well, the teenagers do.
got
They
it.
sneak it.
Got it.
Most of them use Snapchat.
Got it.
Fine. This isn't rumors either, people. This is a real thing. I don't like plugging a lot of podcasts or even supporting specific people, but Theo Vaughn interviewed an Amish kid on his podcast probably like 3 months ago. It was really good. I definitely recommend people listen to that, whether you like Theo Vaughn or not. Just it's fun listening to him talk to an Amish kid. It's hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, we went to this kid's town. There's not much going on there. Now they got some retail shops. It was okay. I think my main gripe is that you think of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and if you go to downtown Pennsylvania, it makes a little more sense. If you're a fan of the metalcore band August Burns Red, they have a annual Christmas convention every year in the Lancaster Convention Hall. That's how me and Ethan personally are familiar with Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and we've been to the downtown area of it. Very different, very, very, very different than what we went to.
Very different vibes.
So I'm sure on paper you see Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and you go, "Oh, that's the happening town. It's a great spot, right?"
Yeah, but then it's just in the middle of like Lancaster, like nowhere.
There wasn't a lot out there. I mean, the area we went to like had some spots, but now, truth be told, right, I wasn't really expecting much anyways. I was kind of feeling like, this is a thing that's closing down. This is probably something that's not going to be that great. They obviously decided not to renew the license for many reasons. Why not go see what all the hubbub is about? See a real cool nostalgia trip as somebody who has just entered his 30s, growing up watching Cartoon Network. I really wasn't expecting much, but I will tell you that I did kind of wish there was more to it. Usually these types of resorts, can you even call it a resort?
That's not a resort.
That's not a resort. It's quite literally a hotel, guys. It's
a hotel.
It's an extended stay. You slap a couple Cartoon Network on top of it's an extended stay. You slap a couple in Cartoon Network intellectual property on it, and you got the Cartoon Network hotel. But we weren't expecting much. What we were expecting was just to go see a dying hotel with some cool Cartoon Network nostalgia and kind of see what the hubbub was about. I gotta stop saying the word hubbub. I'm not into it anymore. You did that way longer than you needed to. Ethan, cut that out.
There's a lot of
that just pissed me off.
There's another thing I did one a little too long.
What? Are you seriously in your right mind thinking we can talk about that on the podcast right now?
That could mean a lot of things.
Ethan, please put a flag there. We are not talking about that. We are not talking about you huffing that balloon and doing the helium voice, you doofus. This man grabbed one of the healings out of the lobby and went, "Look at me now, I'm telling the story." And then he went, "You like Adventure Time?" And then the hotel lady walked up to him and was like, "Sir, please don't touch our balloons."
Yeah, I don't know what possessed me.
Yeah. It's okay. I made that story up. He's being inappropriate. Ethan's gonna cut all that out. What were we talking about before this? Not much. Our expectations weren't crazy going in. Oh, I remember. It was the hubbub thing that was pissing me off. Yeah, don't piss me off. We can lead back into that. Don't piss me off. Ethan, edit that out. You get into the place, or you pull into the place, and they got some pretty cool Cartoon Network signage. It says Cartoon Network Hotel. You got a little BMO from Adventure Time on the sign as you enter. And you got a couple little cool aesthetic drawings of everybody all over the big Cartoon Network sign as well. And when we rolled up there specifically, there was a bunch of like red, blue, green Christmas lights all over it.
Yeah, it was very still like Christmas theme
Which
and everything.
makes sense.
The Christmas tree was still up and everything as well in the lobby.
The real tragedy, and I think everybody here is feeling this same type of thing. The Finn and Jake statue is what I think everybody's worried about.
Yeah, that thing is sick. That's probably the sickest. That's probably the sickest part of the entire hotel was the Finn and Jake statue on the front.
Now, listen, young man, your universal unks are talking to you for a minute, okay? Do yourselves a favor. Go on Google and type in the Cartoon Network Hotel just so you can see that Finn and Jake statue. Just real quick.
It's pretty good.
We'll wait. Go ahead. Did you pull it up?
Okay, we're done.
Thank you. Isn't that sick? Isn't that cool?
Mm-hmm.
It's very cool. They got his little feet on the ground. It's amazing. I heard they redid that statue too. They paid a lot of money to like redo it.
Oh, like just repaint. It's probably a fresh coat of paint. Refurbish.
Do you refurbish statues? You probably do.
Touch up probably.
This is where I really wanted to get my drone shots, by the way. But because of that windy entrance, it just was not happening.
It was so offensively windy.
So mad. I woke up all ready for the sunshine, already with the sunrise and everything. I was literally so stoked.
And then the wind just kept going and going and going. It was so brutal, like actually insanely intense wind.
So it was a little hard to capture stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But even though I heard that they paid money to like refurbish that Finn and Jake statue, that does kind of make me wonder how long it was there. Because this hotel, keep in mind, guys, as of recording right now, we are closing on the year of 2025. It will be 2026 by the time this episode is uploaded. The Cartoon Network will cease to exist. It opened, I believe, in 2020.
Correct.
It did? You fact check that? You're good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, that means it was a victim to COVID. So, that probably could very well be another thing that just made it.
Yeah, it probably just was cursed from the start because of the COVID thing.
They were so excited about this hotel.
And then, yeah.
It just, I don't know, man. Oh, that's bad. COVID hurt a lot of things. Oh, God, that just threw me off entirely. Hold on. Oh, my God. Sorry, the wife called. Anyways.
Do you need to take care of that? Like send a text?
No, she'll be all right. Anyways. COVID is probably what ruined that place.
Yeah, just always had to play catch up, I think.
I also think a real shame to this entire business adventure of that hotel to begin with, besides the fact that they didn't make it a resort. It's quite literally just a little pool it's quite literally a hotel with like a pool in the back and then
An indoor pool.
Kind of it. Yeah, an indoor pool.
And little sprinkler things you can run through.
Oh yeah, they had Powerpuff Girls, little splash stations, and then they had a big pool with a big Adventure Time sign to it. I really wanted to be the last guy to slide down that slide. It's probably just going to be some janitor that does it, though. Wee.
Well, I mean, the pool's going to still be there.
I am so stupid. They're not tearing the place down. They're just rebranding it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So, let's talk about pricing. I paid about $140 for us to go to this thing. And it was about a $50 security deposit when you got there. So not a very bad... Sorry, I'm getting messages. Not a very bad price if you're a fan and you want to go. Unfortunately, you guys don't have that option, so haha. But, we checked in. We still have our bracelets on, proof that we just recently went.
Yep, I'm very important royal. Very important royal.
That's what it says on here. It's very cool. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yep. Ethan, you are in the presence of royalty.
You're in the presence of the prettiest princess in the party.
Mm-hmm.
They gave us our check-in bracelets, and very valid. They don't want a bunch of weirdos walking around these kids. So at least if we had the bracelets on and we were doing the little coloring activities, at least we would have been weird about it. At least we would have had our bracelets on. You're just coloring in Blossom like, are you going to yellow crayons?
Hey, you gonna eat that?
That's my favorite color.
Yeah, it tastes pretty red to me.
Some Clarence-looking kids out there coloring the.
Hey, can I have that, please?
Ew.
Do you think they're gonna just keep the arcade the same, and then they're just gonna take the Ben 10 name out of it?
Probably.
Because I don't think the arcade's actually themed. We didn't take a really good look at it.
It was not a themed arcade at all.
Yeah, it just said.
It has a Ben 10 sign on it.
That's it.
And then right on the side of that arcade place, you got a little cafe room. It's pretty cute. It's got a bunch of Cartoon Network characters all over.
Yeah, but then you still have to pay to eat in the cafe, and it's not with your admission of ticket, which I think is kind of lame.
Yeah, that's not very fun.
Yeah.
And then that little coloring room we're talking about here, I think it's the bear room.
The Bear Bears.
The We Bear intellectual property. It's based off of that. I did not put a plural on that, but I know it's called We Bears. Do not clown me for that, internet.
Mm-hmm.
I got the bear room or bear cafe, whatever it is. And, it's usually around times they have little kiddos sitting around there coloring, watching some We Bears. It's cute. It's cool. And, well, that show wasn't around in my time, so I didn't really care for it.
Yeah, same.
Lobby, in theory, a little on the smaller end. But
that's nice.
But then they got these circular stairs that are kind of on the outskirts of the Cartoon Network sign, which that was cool, by the way.
That was cool.
I like that.
I think if you're looking at it from the perspective of your kid, that lobby's probably just huge too. If you're
probably
a kid.
The coolest thing ever.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
You walking in there at age 7, whoa.
Yeah. It's probably the coolest thing ever if you're a kid.
So they got these circular steps, and when you get up there, that is where the actual themed suites are that they advertise online. They have maybe 5 of those rooms. I think it's themed after Steven Universe, Powerpuff Girls, Ben 10, Adventure Time, and what? God, there's
We
one.
Bear Bears.
Is it? Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
It is.
All those ones I just listed, by the way, those are quite literally the only IPs you see in that hotel.
Mm-hmm.
It's just those shows.
There is a chowder there as well. There's chowder art.
There was one little chowder character in the cafe. It's the pink chick.
No, it was literally chowder.
Was it?
Yeah.
I thought it was.
It was not panini.
Thought it was okay. No, that's fine. That's cool. The I thought the theater room was an okay touch. And I'll even say the cafe room was nice and themed, but just because it says Jake's sandwich or Finn's burrito or Blossom's tea, that doesn't really give me much theming. You just slapped a character in front of the food.
Well,
and then
no, Jake did have a sandwich, but it probably would. But the sandwich that's on the menu.
It's probably just a regular sandwich, dude. I don't know. We didn't pay for it because we.
Yeah.
I guess we're snobs. I don't know. We were on a tight budget doing this.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because we were thinking, it's just a couple hours away. We can go out and do this shoestring budget. I mean, we made it. We're back. Long day. Cost more time than money than anything.
Yeah.
While we were there, we did kind of want to figure out what we could grab. So you get to the gift shop and you're... As many times as I've seen this gift shop online, holy hell, it did not look like that when we got there.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
They had a big red sign that said 50% off on everything. It became a furniture store. It said everything must go.
Macy's furniture.
It was so empty. You saw the signage of all the 5 cartoons we listed, and then just empty pegs and all clothing hangers. And let's see, they had like some
some water
frisbees.
bottles.
They had water bottles that said Cartoon Network, not Cartoon Network Hotel, just Cartoon Network. They had like a couple
pins and magnets, but
and
nothing
shirts.
crazy.
The pins were kind of cool.
The
pins were alright. They weren't too bad. It wasn't bad. 50% off. It's like, well, it's kind of hard to like not get something there. But after we finally checked out the store and everything, we finally went ahead to go and see what was up with our room. And because I ordered what I thought was called the poolside view. When I tell you, that's just every other room. Every room is a poolside view.
Where we were at, yeah.
We booked what we thought, poolside view? Cool. It's literally one of the 5 suites, or you go to the other building and you got poolside. I guess there's a front entrance.
I guess. I don't know.
Poolside view, that's a load of if I've ever seen it. That's insane.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. Yeah, so we got our poolside view, and we sure did see the pool.
Mm-hmm.
But so did everybody else.
Closed up. Can't swim.
I truthfully, I'm not even trying to go in on it, but like it's okay that it's not even going to be a thing anymore. I really feel like I paid $200 to stay at a motel with a couple cartoon characters. That's how it felt. Because
the room,
you'll see it in the video. Okay, we had the. You want to tell them what room we got or what our theme was?
Honestly, it was the one I was hoping for. We got Ben 10 because I love Ben 10, but it's the crappy.
That was the other cartoon in the place,
crappy. It's a crappy new Ben 10. So like take what you can get, but it's still Ben 10.
Literally, a Ben 10 pillow and a half Ben 10 comforter on the side of the bed.
Yeah, that was literally the theming of the room. Literally nothing else. If you take away the Ben 10 pillow and the thingy, bro, you're literally just in a regular hotel room. It's actually insane.
Sorry, guys, technical difficulties. We literally took that pillow and that comforter off, and then you just had a regular hotel.
Yeah, it was kind of very disappointing.
That really made me mad.
Yeah, it was really bad.
It was great for the bit, great content.
Mm-hmm.
I was kind of planning on waiting until the end of the episode, but it's probably obvious already. We made a video about this.
Mm-hmm.
Should be coming out soon. I'm still figuring out the YouTube thing. This podcasting thing is a little easier to kind of just sit down and talk about stuff, and then versus actually going out and doing it. It's a lot of work, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
This was Josh's first adventure with me. What'd you think about it, dude? What'd you think?
It was really windy.
That's the whole opinion on filming. Just it was windy.
It was. It made it hard.
You don't think? Oh, good lesson on trial and tribulation. None of that crap. No, just windy.
Windy.
Dude, I think you fried my circuit board.
Hello, this guy.
So you go there as a Cartoon Network fan, and they only got the new cartoons. I guess from an IP standpoint, they want to sell you on the intellectual property, right?
Right.
Yeah, it didn't sell me. Did not sell me at all.
Didn't sell me either.
I didn't come back as a bigger Cartoon Network fan. I came back as a lesser fan, probably, honestly. I came back acknowledging that one of my favorite childhood brands is dying, and all the cartoons that are there now is a shell of what the brand used to be, in my humble opinion. Ooh, that got dark.
I can sort of agree, but I feel like that's a lot of my nostalgia talking, as opposed to being objectively fair to the new shows.
I mean, we're obviously not the target audience. We're not kids, but
yeah.
Adults make the show. Show the camera B there. Our little map we got there.
Mm-hmm.
You guys see that? Yeah, you see how big they make that look? That white building in the middle?
Mm-hmm.
That's where all the suites are, the 5 suites, and then poolside. Got me picking my nose live. This is one of the things you could have drawn. Maybe we'll just zoom in on it or something. I don't know, but
Mm-hmm.
also, just a small nitpick here. Ethan, check this out. Have you seen the We Bare Bears thing at all? Well, that's a polar bear. That's one of the, out of the 3 bears. That's a white polar bear. Who's coloring this guy? I'm sure it's a kid, but like, really? This was the only We Bare Bears page that they could color, by the way. Here you go. Here's the polar bear, the white one. Yeah, color him in.
I just realized looking at this map, there's actually only 4 actual suites. There's not 5. There's not one for the bears.
Ah.
Wait, I think the theme room is actually only the 4 IPs, not actually like there's no Bears. It's literally just Adventure Time, Powerpuff Girls, Steven Universe, and Ben 10 for themes.
Speaking of Steven Universe, I'm pretty sure that Steven Universe suite is the only Steven Universe thing I saw in that hotel.
Yeah.
Now, to be fair, they had a lot of concept art. They had drawing boards, production stuff. They had some pretty cool things that you could see in the lobby. They had like maybe 10 like concept art stuff.
About your room though, was it decorated with Cartoon Network?
No, it was the Ben 10 pillow and the half comforter on the end.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, you literally took those away and you're just in a regular hotel room. We're being so
We'll show you after, dude. It's insane. It's insane. We were pretty irritated about that. We were trying not to be like those guys, but we were just like, it's literally a regular hotel. You take the stupid pillow off the bed.
Yeah, it was a mess.
It was a hotel room with Ben 10 pillows.
Yeah.
And that's it.
That's it.
And a half comforter on the end.
Yeah.
That has like the little watch.
That's like saying I have like a couple of One Piece things in my room. It's like saying it's a One Piece hotel room.
Oh wow.
It's a One Piece room.
Absolutely insane. Now look, to be fair,
One Piece spoiling.
we are a couple like older guys. Maybe it just wasn't for us.
You're older.
But we saw plenty. Shut the up. There are plenty of us. I don't care. There were plenty of people in there that were older. There were groups. There were groups of people that were like older that were there, dude.
I don't know. I was not paying attention to other people.
Yeah, and we were especially not paying attention to the kids because you can't film kids. It's weird.
Very much so.
People don't like it when you do that. So let's look at the little activity sheet. This thing's adorable. So had we stayed at the hotel, we could have had 3 opportunities at a character breakfast. We could have met Jake. We met Jake.
We met Jake. We got a picture with Jake.
It was awesome.
It was cool.
Took it on that GoPro that died.
Mm-hmm. We also saw.
I probably should have charged it before we filmed this, though. We did use it a lot today.
That we did.
Oops. Learning lesson. 12:30. Powerpuff Girls bingo in the Barista Cafe. That's what it's called. The Barista Cafe. That is cute.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of cute. Anyways, after Powerpuff Girls bingo, you can meet Bubbles at 3 o'clock. 4 o'clock, you can make your own bookmark.
I don't know what that entailed, but it sounds cool.
4:30, meet Darwin. Hold on real quick. I'm just picturing Josh in a room, crisscross applesauce with kids.
I don't like where this is going.
What color did you make your bookmark? No, like you're innocent.
I made mine blue.
It's not creepy. You're with the kids, just making the bookmarks with them. It's like happy. It's like Billy Madison type vibe is what I'm thinking. I'm not thinking.
Today, Junior.
Yeah, I was thinking more of that. That's my fault.
Stop.
That's my fault. 5:30, Cartoon Network trivia in the Barista Cafe, and then 7 o'clock they had a dance party. We are moving on.
You know where else I had dance parties?
No. This is a family channel. God. I know he just bleeped out me saying the F word, but this is a family channel.
Okay.
So, right next door to the Cartoon Network Hotel, they have a little theme park called Dutch Wonderland.
Dutch Wonderland.
We didn't really get a chance to take a look at it. The little bit of minimal reading I did do on it, I saw that it's kind of more for families. Probably should have taken that advice for the hotel we went to, but no, whatever.
You live and learn.
That's what I was gonna say.
Hanging on the edge of tomorrow.
The Dutch Wonderland, they got some cute little purple dragon as the mascot, it seems. And while we were driving out of Lancaster, I saw a couple businesses with that purple dragon as their mascot. So they really don't got nothing going on out there, do they?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. If you're in Lancaster, I know there's a lot more out there, but where we were, there's nothing. And I come from the farmlands of good old Pennsylvania myself. I'm just kidding. I do not. I almost doxed myself is what actually happened. In midway, I stopped myself. I come from some farm areas too myself, though. So we know how it is. We really. In the room, there was some more theming. There was a little bit of more theming. You had the lamp that was the Jake the dog color, and that very
blue
tray that looked like Finn.
Yeah.
Those two colors, I'm calling it now, guys. I said it on the video. I'm saying it here live on the pod in 4K. They are going to keep that lamp and that tray in those rooms because those are the colors of the castle for Dutch Wonderland.
Which is what's taking over that hotel.
So that's the other thing. Dutch Wonderland is taking over the hotel, and it's going to be the Dutch Wonderland Inn. So it might be fun to go back there and see what the hotel is all about. We're probably not going to stay there. We probably won't. I don't think we need to stay there.
Well, we'd have to see the room and everything like that.
Oh, what? Are they going to put a freaking crown on the pillow and go, it's the king suite? I'm not falling for that crap again. Are you kidding me, dude? The two coasters that they did have that we kind of saw.
Yeah.
They're probably all right.
Yeah, I probably saw like 3-4 out of 10s.
Who knows? But what is funny about that is this entire time we were out there, I did keep telling Josh I was going to take him somewhere else. He totally thought it was going to be Dutch Wonderland at one point.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was, and it turned out to be a red herring the whole time.
we were. There was a point where he looked at me with the straightest face and was like, "Bro, you're taking me to Dutch Wonderland, aren't you? You're just where else could you possibly be taking me?" And I kept swearing to him. I was like, "Josh, Dutch Wonderland's closed. We can't go there." And he kept going, "Oh, likely story."
Yeah.
He wasn't falling for it.
Mm-hmm.
Where we actually ended up going was Just Press It. That's what it was called, right? Just Press Play.
Just Press Play. It was game store.
It was like a full-on retro store. It was more than just games. It was like
everything.
80s, 90s, 2000s nostalgia. Just anything media, pop culture-wise. Lots of video games, lots of board games. They had vinyls. They had CDs. Trading cards.
You name it, it was there.
Just all kinds of nerd stuff, dude. Just really cool stuff.
Their Yu-Gi-Oh singles is overpriced, though. They do not keep up with that.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know anything. They were overpriced?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I can relate, because when I was looking at the vinyls, I thought the same thing.
Yeah.
So, I mean, hey, no disrespect to the place. We're not haters. We're showing it love. But, yeah, that was fun. Because right after we went to that place, I totally tricked Josh. I was just like, all right, dude, we're going back home.
And then I took a nap.
He took a nap, and from what he thought, we were going home. But little did he know, I had just a little more in store from him.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take a quick little break, and we're going to talk about how I surprised him at the Netflix hotel. Actually...
You mean the Netflix house?
We're not taking the break yet because I have to show what I got at the Cartoon Network hotel.
We don't even have to take the break. Just let's get right into it.
I have to call my wife.
Okay.
Got a frisbee. Eating
Yeah.
catch.
Good catch,
I got
Ethan.
that shot. Here, can you put it in front of the camera there? Camera B.
Yep.
That frisbee was $5.
Yeah, take the tag off.
So now I do have a piece of the trip at least. And what
The bag is
annoys
cool.
me is the bag has the logo on it. But there's nothing crazy about the logo either. Nothing special. It's just Cartoon Network, and then they put hotel under it. Hotel. All right, guys. We will be right back.
And we're back. What up?
Look, we're gonna keep it transparent, guys. We're gonna keep it a buck, as the young kids say.
Keep it up, Buck.
We're
Don't give up.
we're cranky. We're tired.
Very much so.
Sometimes you can't put your personal stuff aside for the content. It's very late.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna try to wrap this up as quick as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So, walk me through you falling asleep. Just
I fell asleep. I mean, I just,
he slept a lot on this trip, Ethan.
I just did one of these.
Look, yeah, you see this? This is half of who I hung out with the entire trip.
So I could sleep. Right
He's
now.
putting a flag in. I don't know what you said. Oh, are you actually cut? Don't actually. That's a bit. Okay.
I could sleep like this right now.
If you fall asleep live on the pod, you are fired. I promise.
Oh god! All right, who's ready for a flag?
The last episode.
Okay,
We
I guess
did.
we're not.
The last episode we did. This man fell asleep when he was supposed to talk with me while I was in the line of the Mario ride. Remember that, guys?
Dude, I just sleep a lot, brother. I'm just tired
Pepperidge
all the time.
Pepperidge Farms remembers. You think Pepperidge Farms remembers Cartoon Network?
Yeah.
Do you think Pepperidge Farms is going to remember Netflix?
Maybe.
Oh, and there are a couple shots you're going to see where I was going, so, Josh, any ideas on where we're going? And then we had Netflix on the TV, and I turned the camera and zoomed in on the logo, and he's just sitting there aloof, not knowing. How could he know? I mean, but
I didn't even know where we were at. Where we went was like a real thing.
we went to that game store, and he thought that was the surprise. I got you.
Another red herring.
Oh man, it was so good.
Mm-hmm.
Him falling asleep was my advantage because I was like, cool, I'm just going to drive to Philadelphia real quick. The opposite way of DC. It was so funny because we woke up, we got to the mall. He's like, where are we going? I was like, I'm going to a gas station. He's like, okay. And then I pulled into the parking lot and I realized I couldn't really cover that one up. So he was like, this isn't a gas station. I was like, well, I'm actually going to use the bathroom. We found a mall here, and maybe there's a food court. Real time lore. I had not eaten since this point, so I started getting crappy with him.
A little bit. You get crappy when you're hungry. I get crappy when I'm tired. This is what it is.
Yeah. So we looked for a food court. We did find one, but as we were walking through, I was low key looking at the signage, trying to find the Netflix house. And then we found it. He looks at me, he goes, what is this? And I was like, this is the actual thing we're doing. And he went, oh, wow, this is such a cool surprise. And I was like, yeah, and it's only $150 to do all the stuff. And then he looks at me and he goes, I'm not paying $150 for all that shit. Are you kidding me? Dude, that's what? And we got in a little tiff over it. We'll keep it transparent. We got in a little tiff. But, like, it's okay because at the end of the day, I can't expect him to pay for something that I just sprung up on him. I dragged him all the way to Philadelphia and went, all right, you need to pay $150 for his stuff. So after we figured that out, well, shout out to Josh. He did pay for the escape room at least. So right on there. The Netflix house.
Beautifully themed, by the way. Fantastic.
Incredible. A lot of cool neon signs referencing shows, quotes.
Funny enough.
Go ahead, Ethan. Take your time. It's okay.
Funny enough, it was focused on another 5 IPs, like similar to the Cartoon Network Hotel, which is fun. It was Stranger Things Wednesday. Stranger Things Wednesday.
One Piece.
Squid Game, and K-pop Demon Hunters.
Oh yeah, they had the little blue cat around there, didn't they?
Yeah.
The tyke, whatever he is. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters, Ethan?
I have not. No.
You heard about it at all?
No.
It's a good movie.
It's
a fun movie.
It's a pretty insane movie. It's
a
on
fun
Netflix.
movie.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's quite literally the title. They're these little K-pop stars who
Hunt demons.
yeah, right after they're done singing their songs, they go.
Is it like an animated thing or?
Yeah.
It's animated. Have you seen that art style? The way they're doing the cell shading for the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stuff,
The Spider-Verse.
or the spider into the Spider-Verse art.
Oh, okay.
It's that art.
It's similar to that. Yeah.
It's that like comic book cell shady.
Borderlands
Kind of.
Oh, I love Borderlands.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that.
I love
But
Borderlands.
it's more drawing than actual animation, and in my opinion, we might have to check with our art correspondent Felix with that one. Who knows? We didn't talk about it on the pod because last episode we had to talk about the Epic Universe trip, which was fun. We did end up talking with Andrew. We're going to get him on the show. We just got to find a good time when he can.
Yeah.
And if he is available, that's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be the next episode. I didn't get to tell you at all about my Nickelodeon universe experience, but we might have to talk about it next episode.
Yeah.
But I've been doing a lot of stuff since our last episode. There's a lot of things. Went over to the Nickelodeon universe in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Had to pick up our art director, Felix, for that. That's also my brother. He might not even end up being our art director. I might just bully him into doing it. He's a huge fan of K-pop Demon Hunters. He's the reason I watched that movie. That's why I'm bringing that up. So yeah, blue tiger kitty, big statue. We might put up a photo of it in the video form of this podcast, but.
No, it's a phone.
Oh, that's okay. It's
Okay.
just that's still running. That's okay. Yeah, there's like a really big Wednesday hand that you can take a picture in front of. They got they got the little Squid Games guys standing around.
And it's really funny that they hide the thing you can take pictures at with One Piece behind the escape room.
Oh yeah, that's so good that they did that.
Yeah.
And they probably got even more crazy stuff at the Wednesday attraction. So the Netflix house is free to enter, by the way.
Very much so.
As soon as you enter into the place, they have the Christmas light Ouija board from Stranger Things. So you can take a picture in front of that. Very cool design. Very well thought out photo ops in there. They did a lot with that.
That they did, yeah.
They even had the neon sign that said 50 fries, 50 what's the
55 burgers, 55 pies, 55 pancakes, 55 taters.
They had a neon sign of that.
Oh, yeah, the Tim Robertson bit. That's so good.
It was, I'm trying to think if there are any other IPs in there. I think that was all. I think we covered them.
Yeah.
Oh, they had so all the attractions. The main reason I went was because I wanted to do the One Piece stuff in there.
So cool.
We didn't know it was an escape room, but it was a very well thought out, fun themed escape room. It was probably $1 million budget, probably.
Yeah. I think the first room was the coolest. I think.
Yeah, it's hard to really describe what it was, but the theming was very piratey. If you're an original One Piece fan, by the way, this is based off of the Netflix version of One Piece. It is not the anime. So Don't go in there thinking you're gonna see the anime. But they did have some cool like screens where Luffy comes out and talks to you for a minute, and then there's like a scene where we even see like Buggy confronting you. I don't want to spoil too much. I think half of the battle of this is going out and doing these yourself. But as far as attractions go, they had the One Piece escape room. They have what's called the Wednesday Carnival, which I guess is just a bunch of mini games. I'm not really sure
I'm
what.
not
I'm
too sure either.
not really looking into it either. Truthfully, I'll probably take there. She likes Wednesday. She'd probably enjoy that. There's also a Stranger Things VR attraction there, and then they have what's called I think it's called the Big Nine Holes. That's not the name.
Yeah, it's called the Big Nine. I think
The Big Nine.
Yeah, it's just mini golf.
It was mini golf, but what I'm assuming is each course is a different themed to a different intellectual property. If I had to guess. Was that all? There was one more that I can't remember. Oh, there was some movie that they had playing.
I have no idea.
I don't remember what it was either. I feel like I need to look it up. There's like some theater screenings in there as well. We only did the escape room. It was quite a little bit of a drive. The adventure was awesome. It was cool to even just go. It being free was half of it, but it was good.
The photo ops after the escape room was really fun, though. You got to take a picture with like the Going Merry like mast and everything.
Oh yeah.
And the greatest thing is that this is cool.
And they did give us this.
Ethan. Sick, is it? That's so sick.
I love it, dude.
Do you see what it says under Dead or Alive?
So sick.
Dude, that's the coolest thing.
That's awesome.
That's so
Gotta
cool.
get it framed for sure.
Yeah,
It's
that's going
tough.
up somewhere. That's so
Right on
cool.
the studio wall, dude.
Yeah, that's great.
Gonna
And it
have
was
to.
free. We didn't have to pay for it. That was so sick.
I paid for that picture. I look at that as we paid for it.
Yeah.
We paid $50 to do that attraction. You better give me a freaking photo with that.
Yeah.
If they made us pay $50 for that escape room and then tried to charge me $30 for that picture after that, I would have been sick.
Oh, they sent you a digital copy to your email, too.
They did. All right, yeah. Remind me to forward that to you.
Please. It's so sick.
So, yeah, and I would assume the Wednesday Addams attraction has something similar to that.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, they do have another one of these guys, another Netflix house. It's in Houston, Texas.
Houston.
Now, they don't have the One Piece or the Wednesday thing. They apparently have a Stranger Things attraction and a Squid Games attraction, which, honestly, I probably would have liked. I probably would have taken both of those over the One Piece and Wednesday. I probably would have liked those.
I don't know. I love One Piece too much, even if the live action is kind of
I am gonna be that guy and say, if it's not too far from you, like we're in DC. It took us a couple hours. It wasn't that big. A couple hours we were there. If you're like in town or you're nearby, yeah, go do it. I would not suggest you fly all the way out to one of these things just to experience it, unless you're like a diehard super fan of Netflix.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if that's your thing, cool, whatever, right? I'm not judging. You know, it's cool to like things. I did like that the people that were working there, if you were in line waiting for stuff, they were like, I'll take the next fan.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool.
All right, that's what they kept saying, right? Yeah, next fan. Next fan in line.
Mm-hmm.
Not customer. They called them fans. That was fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, what did you think about the people that we did the escape room with? We didn't know this was going to be interactive. I know it's silly to think, escape rooms generally are more bigger group oriented, but for some reason I went in there thinking they were just going to have me and Josh doing it.
Yeah, no, it was a group. It was us and like 8 other people. It was a group of 10.
There were like 2 other couples.
Yeah, and then like a
and
small family. I think we had a
Shy
great group.
family at first.
We had a great group. There was nobody that was really like annoying me.
Everybody participated.
Yeah.
Everybody did a good job.
Yeah.
Nobody wanted to own up to being captain though, so I had to take the position.
Yeah, he was captain.
I'm telling you guys, they volunteered me. I did not pick it.
Yeah.
As they're setting us up, they're like, "Okay, who's going to be the captain?" We're all standing there. And then the guy looks at this like probably 10-year-old boy, maybe he was 11. He had a one-piece hoodie on. He was all dripped out.
Awesome.
He's like, "Are you ready to be the captain?" The kid straight said, "No." "No, I'm good." And then everybody just kind of looked at me, and then the guy was like, "All right, you're the captain." And I was just like, "All right."
Sure.
And he's like, "What is your pirate crew's name?" And I was looking at everybody. I was literally trying to let the kid pick the team name. I was trying to let him cook, man. He was too shy. He didn't want to pick. He didn't want to say anything. Mom didn't want to pick a team name. Dad's just there.
I should have picked this pirate name.
I couldn't think of anything.
We would have been the Bald Pirates.
Would have been good.
That would have been good.
Just for the bit. So he put me on the spot, dude. I was just like, Team Lightning.
Lightning.
So he went Team Lightning, and he went, like the Fast Valiant's sonar air.
The guy playing the Marine was really in character.
Shout out to you, man. You did good.
You did great.
We appreciated you.
Mm-hmm.
He called us out on being cowards. He led us into the little dungeon, and he went, "Man, you guys are pretty awful pirates. You just followed me into here." And he went, "Good luck," and then just locked us in. But Luffy broke us out, so that was really cool.
Yeah, it was.
How far are we into this, Ethan? I'm tired, dude. It's okay, keep it rolling. But
53 minutes.
really, okay, we can wrap up here. Let's
Closing
show
thoughts.
let's pull out the things I got.
Mm-hmm.
Does this count as advertisement if I do this?
No, that's
on
fine.
camera?
That's fine.
Nah, screw it. We went. This is part of the whole episode.
Mm-hmm.
So, what we went in.
Yep. Oh, yeah. So the name of the escape room was called Hunt for the Devil Fruit, I think is what it's called. Something like that along those lines. Spoiler alert, there was no devil fruit. It was fake. Which is actually pretty good because that means there's no like weird non-canon devil fruit for the show. Mm-hmm. That's so sick. I haven't seen you like with it on. I know you got it, but man, that's pretty sick. I love Chopper.
We're gonna act like I didn't just do that twice. Yeah. Happy to debut the new wardrobe on the pod. It was a fun adventure, even though you pissed me off. You're very far from the microphone, by the way. They can't hear you when you're up against the wall, dude.
They can hear me now. It's a good thing I wasn't even talking.
What a shame. Okay. So, I mean, it was fun.
It was a fun, adventurous day.
It gave us something to do.
Yep.
I'm
Which
sure
is
there'll be plenty more.
which is the essence of One Piece. It's always about the adventure.
So we're gonna go back, of course, because we got to see what Dutch Wonderland's all about now.
Yeah.
Probably not gonna stay in that hotel.
Mm-hmm.
The YouTube video for our trip will be coming out soon. We don't have an official date yet, but obviously on here on the podcast officially, this is where you'll know first before anything. Thank you again for tuning in on a new episode. We were happy to share this episode.
Mm-hmm.
We were happy to share this adventure that we went on.
Yep.
Even more excited to show our first video that we did together, because this wasn't solo this time. This was not just both of us doing this. Next episode, we are going to do our best to get our boy Andrew on here. That way we can talk about how we just wanted to say that we're going to do our best to get our boy Andrew on this episode, and then we could talk about his side of the story on what it was like for him to go to the park entirely, because it was his first time going to Epic Island and Studios.
Mm-hmm.
So Next episode, we're going to have our boy Andrew on here, and he and Josh are going to do an exclusive episode where they're going to talk about the adventure. And I'm going to sit with Ethan and annoy him the whole time.
Sounds good.
We'll see you guys next time.
Mhm.